Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Kommen die denn alle auf einmal her?
For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more
Bescheuerter
men than Bob
Hinterhalt, wo
Bryant
alle
ever
sich in
had.
Bullet Time bewegen, nur ich nicht.
I was furious as hell
War
at
ja
that
klar, wer
bastard
da
for
gewinnt,
making me
oder?
who I am. A
Ich meine,
man
dass
with
ich
no
direkt von
family,
deren Fresse
no
gemütlich
friends.
nachladen kann.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Oh, halt mal die Schnauze, Alter. Das Gelaber ganze Zeit, ey. Ist ja toll, dass jemand eine Geschichte erzählt, aber wie wär's mit... Ja, erzähl da immer die Fresse. So. Rutsch das Ding. Oh, leck, ich hasse diese scheiß Nuggets. Warum gibt's das überhaupt?
The town was falling apart, just like me.
Viel zu früh ausgelöst. Welcome to Ghost Town.
But I wasn't about to call it quits. Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
That old fart ain't right in the head.
But you obviously prevailed since you said you were telling us tonight.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
Who the hell is so I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up...
From the dead?
There was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, and there. Even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Geil, wenn man sehen kann, worauf.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Die Geister werfen auch mit Dynamitstein. Danke. Warum nicht mit Geisterdynamit?
And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Oh, leck, das muss ich mal warten müssen. Oh Junge! Warum? Ja, als erstes sind wir ja vorbeigelaufen. Gibt's hier noch was Sinnvolles? Kimbo Trapper? Nee, nicht unbedingt. Ja, machen wir das.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Und der Erzähler mal ein bisschen wieder zum Realismus zurück.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead. The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.